Aries, Aries, Aries. When I'm sitting down, I feel like an urge to do your reading today because I'm kind of busy and chilling in between my daily tasks, and then suddenly I feel like I have a good energy. I want to do a reading, but I'm not sure which zodiac sign that I should go for today. And then suddenly I feel like I have limited time, and also I just want to express the energy out, and then I just follow my intuition and feel like, oh yeah, this is the energy that I want to show up. So Aries, I feel like you, after the Mercury retrograde, the whole period done at the beginning of June, and then now slowly you get back to your fast pace as a fire sign. So I feel like you have the strong energy to feel like you gotta do things right now, like you wanna get shit done, because I feel this inside my body when I'm doing meditation and when I wanna express the energy out to connect to your fire. Oh wow. It seems like at the previous chapters, you are mainly focused on learning something new. Some of you can be doing something or learning something that is totally different to what you have been doing for your entire life. For example, I have fire sign friends who is also Aries, and then she was studying a new course which is about animal, and I was kind of surprised because like this subject is kind of rare for people to study, and which is also very specific for a category that study how to take care of animal and read their emotions and stuff like that. At some level it can be so spiritual as well. So this is one of the example that in my social circle an Aries is doing. And for those who can be working in creative industry, and suddenly you also have the spiritual awakening, you want to do something more besides the material world. You can be a banker, and most of the time you're focusing on the money and stuff and the luxury lifestyle. Suddenly you maybe want to change to go to a peaceful vibe environment to be a yoga teacher. You want to share your spiritual journey to people, and also make use of the skills to calm your fire inside you. So in the previous months, I can feel it's like the past 6 months you've been learning something new, and part of you guys are studying something that is related to spiritual journey and your spiritual growth. And part of another Aries, it can be also at some level related to the spiritual world, but at the same time it can be like more about how to control your impulse to do things, and also control about your emotional side, because you guys are very productive and very determined when it comes to what you want to do and what you are passionate about. but sometimes it can be reckless when you just go for it too fast without thinking about a plan, without analyzing what's the good and bad in some situations. So therefore, here and now at this moment, the oracle card is showing you that power. In oracle card, actually there's no reverse or like reverse card, but for me I feel like it's more about a balance. If at the past you are more a person who are so recklessly doing things or how you treat people, this period here and now is the moment for you to take back your power and control yourself more and be more disciplined. But if at the past you are depends of what is in your birth chart, maybe some of you can be so grounded or so shy, introverted, or more feminine energy, you lack of the positivity. Maybe this is time for you to go ahead to be more masculine energy in your daily life and how you treat people. So here at this moment, I feel like this is a balance of the opposite side of your past months. As this reading is mostly focusing on your June energy in 2022, but what I'm going through is to read about your past, present, and future energy. Even though the time is an illusion, and we can change our energy to manifest what we want in the future, because time is a point, and all the things that happen can be your past, present, and future. So right now, right here is the most important moments for you. And the potential outcome, I can see that your future is full of blessings, which I'm so happy for you too, because it feels like throughout the journey of your self-learning, you are addressing what is your strengths and what is your weakness. You learn how to balance, and then you learn from your mistakes. You keep improving yourself, and then stay humble. This is very important for some Aries. Sometimes your impulsive behaviors might seem so arrogant to some people, but actually you are not. Yes, I knew that at the past months and also the last years, you may experience some tower moments in your life, especially on how you deal with people in your interpersonal skills. So this year you took the lessons of last year, and this half year you've been studying something to improve yourself, so that right here, right now, you take back your power. Take back your power is not a bad thing, because sometimes when you just keep quiet and be still, you can observe a lot of things from others, and then you can learn from others. In the meantime, you can feel the energy of your own power and know when to use it well. And therefore, at the end of the year, you can see a lot of blessings around you, because you already learned what you need for the whole year. Even though this is a reading for June, but I would like to go further for your energy for June 2022, for a more detailed reading for you, so that you have a better idea about what to do and what you should let go based on your current energy. Yes. Now, this is where you are now. Start ceased. What lights you up? What lights you up, Aries? I feel like at the past you've been studying something new, and those things are the area that you feel like it can light you up. Maybe some of you starting to do some charity work, and also maybe you visit temple more or church more. You want to connect your higher self, because at the past, even though it's, I feel like even though it's like during the pandemic situations, you are more aware of your own behavior, so that you also talk reflection of what you did at the past almost for your entire life, and then you have a strong spiritual awakening, so you can read through all your traumas and spend so much time to heal, and then you also can learn from your family traumas. And just like the energy of last month in May, you just want to break through and break the chain of your family traumas. And therefore, you are the star seed in this planet. You are also helping the whole humanity to raise the frequency, the vibration, because you are awakening. I'm really happy to know that, because we need your fire side. And when fire is using in a correct way, actually it can burn a beautiful fireworks, just like the blessings. Even though the blessings here, right here, is not like the fireworks, but actually the energy is similar, because it's like the stars high up on the sky. And let's see what your soul is calling you to do. Wow. What is your soul? What your soul is calling you to do? So family, calling your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. Yeah. I feel like at some point you may feel like when you're studying something new and then your friends group change. But Spirit is telling you that you don't have to do it alone, because look around, turn around. You can see somebody have the same interest with you. You can speak openly about spiritual topics, for example, meditation, and also you can talk about suddenly you want to change to be a vegetarian, or you are more aware of what you are putting inside your body. It can be skincare products, it can be what you eat, it can be where you go. You are more conscious about the energy around you, and then you also know when you need to protect your energy and speak less. Yes, most of the Aries I knew are quite talkative, even though they can be introvert, but they can be talkative when they are in a comfortable area and when they are in a right position to express themselves, because they are fire side. When the fire lights up, they know how to shine, and they can be so determined to do what they love. And this is your soul calling you to do, is right here, right now. What you need to do is find your tribe, be more yourselves, to stand out, to talk about the spiritual thing, to stand out, to talk about what you are studying for the new chapter. Just bring it up to the table and let people know you changed, and also let people know that you are learning something new, so that people with similar mind can go and come to you and say that, oh, I also studying this, oh, I also wanted to approach this kind of topics, how can I do it? And then you can find yourself family. Yes, it's just as simple as it is. And let's see what is rising in you. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Council of Light. I want to show you this card. Meanwhile, I'm going to read this in the book so that you can study. No, so you can read. You can hear about. I feel like it's hard to express myself today. Maybe I feel an urge to feel like get shit done. Maybe that's your energy. Like you just wanna like hit the table. I'm not talking you are doing violence things, but it's more like you are like putting your hands on the table like, oh no, I have to do it right now, I have to get the shit done, I have like, this is really your energy because my energy is earth type, so I don't really feel like this in most of the time. Yeah, Council of Light. This is what is rising in you. The Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist the rising of consciousness of the planet. As I told you, you are that star seed. What lights you up and what you're doing right here, right now, what you've been studying actually is bringing the light, love and light to humanity. They are here to help you to achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every steps of the way. However, because we live in a world where fear wins, they cannot help you without your permission. If you would like their assistance, it is time to ask them. They can help with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small. Think of them as your personal team of helpers in the spirit realm. Like this energy is more about, sometimes when you first approach something new, you maybe feel like where is your soul family? At the same time, the universe is asking you that no need to worry because all you need to do is ask. So if you're doing something new, you just post online on your social media or ask your friends around. And as an Aries, I'm sure that you have a good social networks. So just speak out and ask about it. And people are here to help, and all you have to do is just ask and let people know. They are willing and ready to step in and get to work. What would you like help with? What tasks would you like to delegate to them? The Councils of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels and guides devoted to the rising of earth and all humanity. If you are a light worker, it is from them that you receive your personal mission. Like a spirit world, United Nations, they want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your life to uplifting the planet. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission. Put in your requests and let them get to work. Yeah, my WhatsApp just ding. I hope you don't mind because I was asking. The energy is just quite similar to what you need to do right now because I was doing a reading for you. I don't want to have disturbance, so I just text my family member like, please don't knock the door until some certain time so that I can really focus on the energy and contribute my reading for you, Aries. So I feel like the energy is similar to you. It's like you also need to learn how to set boundaries and then stand out for yourself, because you're doing what you love and passionate about, and what you're studying and what you have been studying up to now. And it's very important for you to just speak out, to ask for people. And even though if some people don't understand what you are studying and why you suddenly change your mind to do certain things, you just speak out, like because sometimes you reject people can also speed up the pace that you can find your soul family, because you can just surrender those people bullshitting, and also surrender the negativity. So for me, what just happened I was talking about is similar to your energy. Sometimes you just ask and let people know that what you're doing. You don't have to show all your plans. You just need to let people know the biggest topic of what you're doing. For example, I'm doing the oracle card reading, so I just tell people that this time I'm doing this, please don't bother me. So if people respect you, they will do it to respect you. If people disrespect you or they can accept you, they will show the true colors. So therefore you can find your soul family at the same time. It's because you can know that who is real and who is fake. And I'm sure that Aries is a person who really don't like fake people, so that you don't have to waste your time. And certainly in my mind, there's a really popular singer who called Jack Hollows. I really love his song. He's an Aries. I'm sure he's quite pop in the whole international world. Like his music, I really love it. It's like the music of first class. It's really impressive because this music hits the Billboard at the same time. He's really humble person. I can learn from his behaviors in the interview, and also he's really like hardworking throughout his journey, and now he's coming up in a really successful status, and he's still humble and stay true to his friends and his family and to the audience. This is the Aries energy. I feel like those people who respect you and who support you, they stay with you, and those are your soul family. Yes. So what is rising in you is the Council of Light, and how you work to activate your light is to show the universe that you are ready to receive your help in fulfilling your personal mission. So you gotta be thankful and practice your gratitude to thank you for guiding you, to thank you the universe for guiding you with clarity every steps of the way, and for sending you the helpers and experience that delight your mind, body and soul. So practice gratitude during this period, because I'm reading of your energy in June 2022. So practice gratitude is very important in this month, because you have been seeing your power coming to you, and also the blessings is throughout the years. I believe that, because you can see the card is a summertime. No, I'm sorry. Now it's summertime, and it's the blessings is the future outcome, and you can feel the vibe is in winter. I'm sure that you can feel the blessings throughout the years, because you've been putting your hard work, and then you are staying low profile, and suddenly many people knew your true colors and knew your potential. So what is falling away from you, Aries? Let's see. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest and be heard. This is falling from you. Feel the vibe. For this card, I feel like it's more about your emotion. So during the new moon, as you can see, new moon here in the card, during the new moon, there's something like maybe bothering you emotionally. I feel like it can be family issues because you might be disconnect with family members for a while, and then because of work, because of your personal goals, during new moon you feel like you have some reflections about yourself and your family and relationships, because they are the close, the family is the close relationships that we have since we're born. So during the full moon, like the end of the May, I'm sure you've been thinking about that. Perhaps it is also a sign that you miss your family. This card is about retreat and rest. This card is also it's talking about what is falling away. I feel like when I sit down to do your reading, you have the energy and the urge to get shit done and go like that. During Mercury retrograde and in the last new moon, the new moon time is also during Mercury retrograde. I'm sure you've been taking a lot of time to be alone and retreat, but now it's over. It's falling away. The retreat is all falling away. You are rising above now, because you are doing great, and you have been learning inside out from your mind, body, spirit to take deep reflection about yourself and what you need to change about yourself. Maybe you did some mistakes at the past. You also realize why you behave that way, what traumas triggers you to behave that way. So therefore you're working on that, and now you get the power back. When you retreat, during the retreat, it didn't mean that you are losing your power. It's more like you want to rest and then see yourself as a movie, to think back what you can do better and what is not good to behave at your past. But this is falling away, and therefore your emotional feelings are not bothering you anymore. And let's see what is your soul gifts. Break the chain. I think the chapter is similar to the May, the energy in May. You also have the energy of break the chain and ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Yeah, I can feel it. You are walking from the cave, and then you are coming out. You are still doing that because you've been learning. Your chapter hasn't completed yet, because there are still a lot of different levels to learn throughout the journey of how to break the chain of your family traumas, family's negative side. Perhaps during this time you are kind of turning, some of the Aries is turning to be a vegetarian, or even though not from 100 to 0, to cut the myth, you can be eating like 7 days a week. You eat 3 days vegan, and then 2 days pescatarian, and then maybe only 1 day to eat meat, or the orders and the amount is different according to your mind, body, soul, and your soul journey. But I feel like many of the Aries are doing this because you can see the benefits of not hurting animals and to save more soul beings in this planet. At the same time, you can feel the benefits of feeling good energy, and also see things clearly and be conscious about what's happening around you in your past and present, so that you can create a good future. Rewriting the future is that you can see, break the chain, because you're doing this for healing, and therefore you can reverse your future. And this is your soul gifts, because you can do it, otherwise the universe won't sense you and will wake you up, like wake up. It's like the universe is knocking your door, and now you are hitting your door like, okay, yeah, it's time, I need to do it right now. So what is being manifested? What is already happened right now? Yes. Okay. This yes is like, oh yes. Can you see that? This is yes. Just say yes. I can feel your energy so firm. So firm and also confident to do it. As I say from the beginning of the video until now, like I've been saying, like you are like, oh yes, I need to do this. Oh yeah, I need to do it, get the shit done. You're ready. When the universe is knocking your door throughout your chapters of learning something new or improving something you already knew, after the knocking door period, now you are like so firm to say yes to the challenges, and say yes to the new phase of your life, and say yes to all the doubts, and you found the solutions. Therefore you're ready to break the chain, and then you've been doing this since May. I believe that, because your energy is not this month can do it. So it's like you've been coming from a long way until this moment, and you're so confident to do it. So let's see what's more in your next step. What's more important in your next step? What's more important in your the next steps? Next steps. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? What is your soul calling you to do? As I feel like your next step, since you're already doing something already, maybe answer the call. Maybe you've been studying something, but you haven't put them to the table yet, because you've been doing it and you are doing behind the scenes. And therefore the spirit is asking you to ask for people and put the things on the table, so that you can find your soul family, and you don't need to worry about the emotional and the old past traumas weighing you down, because it's already over. And this is the time to break the cycles of your past and your family traumas. You're already on the healing journey, so I believe that you become stronger than ever to solve your own problems and how to handle people and relationships as well. So what's the real meaning about answer the call? It's not about you didn't stay true to yourself. It's more about when you answer the call, you need to say something, right? At least like hello, or like, it's more like when you pick up the phone, at least you need to speak something. When people in the phone are on the other side saying hello, and then normally you need to say hello back, or say something like who is this, like blah blah blah, right? This is more like the energy, like the universe is double knocking your door. Hello, someone here. And as I say, you got the energy in June that you wanna just say yes, I'm going to do it. So maybe it's like you are going to do it, or you are already doing that, but the call is stronger, because spirit is asking you to call your tribe, which means you gotta be louder. Your voice gotta be louder and let more people know. For example, maybe you have a private account on the social media, your Facebook page or your IG page, maybe it's private. The spirit is asking you to speak louder, because family is a big thing. Soul family is a big tribe. It's not like one-on-one people. You gotta let more people know. So therefore, you can open your public account to create a community, to let people who support you and let the likes attract likes. This is the call that you need to answer. And what is your soul calling you to do? I believe that you already knew it because you've been studying at the past. All you need to do is just to make it out loud. Let's see, what is the past life influence? Maybe this is the things that are bothering you a little bit. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. So this is the past life influence. I feel like it can also relate to your family issues, because you may grow up in a very strict family, and as Aries, you have a playful mind like a child. Sometimes your family want you to take the responsibility, and then you feel like you cannot be the child like you, and you somehow lost the fun inside you. For those who even though you are born in a wealthy family, you also feel like you have the obligation, or you need to act like a nerdy, or you need to act like someone who can't be playful. You have some baggage on your shoulder, therefore it makes you feel like hard to smile, hard to have fun. Even though you have fun and go out to party, you need to be so aware of your behaviors, or even though you are not so behave on your outlook, at some point in your heart you are holding yourself back. So this is your past life influence. In love life, I feel like some of you might be a player. Therefore, you, at this moment in June 2022, when you... Okay, this is the alarm, sorry. This is the alarm because I want to make it more efficiency, and also the reading is almost end, but stay with me right now. I haven't finished it yet, and sorry for the alarm if this is bothering you. I respect you. And Aries, so what I'm talking about, the past life influence is it's time to celebrate, because you've been coming a long way to do all the hard works. You deserve to celebrate yourself. And also suddenly I remember one of the interview of the Jack Harlow. He got so many news and so many attention on the awards, and also even though on the stage performance, Spotify, YouTube, and also on did I say Spotify? Yeah. So in the interview, when people ask him how to celebrate, he's like, just be humble and keep staying in the studio to create more music. I feel like you're so hard to yourself, Aries. Like, you know that you've been working so hard, and you know that you lay low to stay humble and learn from your mistakes, and you break the chain to stand out. Like Jack Harlow was living in a small town, and then suddenly he became the famous international musician, the rapper. It feels like he just limits his happiness to feel like he cannot have fun. I feel kind of sad in this energy, not because I'm sad about his success. I'm so proud of him, even though I don't know him personally, but I really love his music and the vibe he gave. He's so charming. He's been going through a lots of things, I can feel his energy from his lyrics, and he's very humble to show his respect to the senior musicians in the music industry. So this energy, I feel like if you are Aries reading this video until now, I'm really thankful that you stay behind, because I wanna when I'm talking about the play card, I feel like I have strong nervousness and also a little bit embarrassed, like I'm not enough to celebrate or smile like a child. So do this with me right now, because I also need to do this when I'm channeling your energy. Just breathe 3 seconds and then breathe out for 7 seconds. Breathe in, breathe out. Thank you. Now you feel calmer? Do you feel calmer now, Aries? So the spirit is asking you, don't be so serious, because you deserve to have fun. Go some party, go to celebrate, even though you don't feel like to spend a lot. You can just have one drink, or have one snacks, or enjoy one Netflix movie, or one series, or just go to play video game for an hour, something that more than your usual time. Like if you at the past, if you only play video games for one time per a week or once per month, then do it for every day for 1 hour, something like that. You don't have to control too much to be afraid of you are losing your discipline. No, you won't, because your past is affects you in a strong, deep way that affects you emotionally, physically, and your mind, body, soul. So you won't forget your past lessons. So you don't have to afraid like you will lose your disciplines to do the things that make you who you are right now. So go out and have fun. Or even though you are introvert, you are so tired, you don't want to have fun, just do something that you like. Have fun sometimes can be taking a nap. I recently learned from the pandemic period, because I'm a workaholic as an earth sign, so sometimes have fun can be taking a nap for me. I'm not sure for you, Aries. For Aries, I think most of you love to move around. Yeah, maybe meet some new friends or meet some old friends. This is also having fun in your life. So what you need to know, boundaries. Oh, as I say, boundaries. As I mentioned before, in between in between the previous card, I forgot which exactly. Yeah, as I just got I got Omicron in March, and then I finally feel like I healed most of my respiration system. Sometimes I have short memories. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but also not sorry, because I see the Omicron as a blessing, because I don't want to take a lot of breaths in my body. Yeah, why is it related to your reading about boundaries? Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Because you know when to rest, when to play, when to do things. As I mentioned, that I got Omicron for the past 2 months, and also healing, so I have to set boundaries to how I schedule my work, how I schedule my social life, how I schedule my rest time, and do my own things like that. So this is how you set your boundaries, because when you set your boundaries, you have a clear schedule and timetable to know that when, what, who, where to go and do and stuff like that. I'm sure you're smart deep pants to know what I'm talking about. So let's see what's your hopes and fears. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Hopes and fears. It's new moon. Let's see. The new moon is also happening in, oh yeah, and this is during the Mercury retrograde. Something is also bothering you at the same time. As I say that you have strong emotional feelings and a reflection about you during the, about you and your family especially. And then this is also your hopes and fears, because you're breaking the chain, and this is not the one-day tasks or one-year tasks to do. So you have hopes to change and welcome the new chapters. At the same time, your fear is thinking about why you are breaking the chains. Do you deserve to have fun? Do you deserve to celebrate the little victory? But the spirit is telling you that yes, just say yes. You are welcoming the new cycles, and also you deserve to have fun. So you are awakening. Therefore, as I told you at the first card, you are right here, right now. You are the star seed. Don't be afraid. I know it sounds like bullshit when some people ask you, don't be sad, don't be afraid. Yeah, but it's the spirit saying, yes, you are awakening. Yes, your energy is upgrading. Yes, you have a new way of being. Yes, you are upgrading, like the Jack Harlow song's First Class. Don't be afraid. Sometimes when you're going to a new place, you're walking out your comfort zone, for sure you feel afraid because this is new, something that you haven't experienced before. All eyes on you, you're under spotlights. Yes, yes. It can be like what's going on now. You're on the rocket and then seeing from the top, seeing the best view from the top. Of course it sounds scared, even though when I'm talking about this, if I'm imagining myself if I'm standing in front of the, oh shit, sorry, the energy. if I'm standing in front of thousands of 10,000 or millions of people, of course my hands can be shaking, even my voice. Yeah, I was talking about of course it's scary when you are walking out of your comfort zone, but you are already stepping in, so you no need to be like worry about a lot, because the universe got your back. You have the candles of light. All you need to do is ask for the support from the universe, or ask for a sign. For example, when you go out today, you can think about oh, what for example, how to say, today maybe you wanna meet somebody, and then you expect for an outcome, and then you are like, spirit, please show me that if the person I meet today is good for my spiritual path, and then show me side, any side. And then maybe suddenly you see the feather on the floor, and maybe suddenly you see the receipt of your bill when you are take the check. It was angel numbers like 555 is a new energy coming in. Go with the flow like that. Yes, you can feel this energy and ask for the universe if you are looking for the sign. And then what is your potential outcome for June 2022? The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Wow, this is a huge tower moment. Like shaking the old shit off and welcoming the old new thing. This card is similar energy of the break the train energy, but you are shaking the whole mountains, like the old mountains. I'm not talking about the mountains that you build from the top right now. I don't know why I need to stay in this way, because it's more like a, I don't know, this is the flow that I feel from you. So you are building the pyramid, and then the universe asking you to say yes, 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 the new energy. And then the storm energy is like breaking the old shit, and then old patterns old traumas, you've been healing yourself. See, when the new chapters is coming in, you can see the beautiful side, beautiful view with flowers. So I'm sure that you can also see flowers in winter time. So winter time, I believe it can be also your birthday time, because still in some countries like spring can be so cold. So this is also super good news. I feel like this is super good news, like super duper good, because you've been studying and then all the way around you are holding back your power, know where to use it, when, who, where to use. So the blessings is coming to you. You can see the flowers here and the flowers here, which means it will happen until your birthday. I don't mean that after your birthday all the blessings disappear, but what I'm talking about is you've been doing it all the way until now, the mid-year right now. So trust yourself, trust the energy. And what's more, I need to remind you is set the boundaries, because when you are under the spotlights, more people want to come to you and more attention on you. So be careful about who you are talking to. If you want some signs to remind you from the universe, just ask, because you are under the support. Yeah, I think you are good here for the month of the reading, because I believe you can do it. So let's see what is the energy and the last side that I need to show you to end this. To end this reading. What's this? Wow, this is a bowl. In Chinese, we have a saying of 一帆风顺. It's like everything will go smoothly. Just go with the flow. This is more like you are the. I suddenly also this also remind me of One Piece, the Japanese animation. If you are a fan of One Piece, you know that people inside are going through a lot of things. People come and go, but the best friends, the best teammate stay with you, and those are your soulmate. Just like the story. I'm not a big fan of One Piece, but my family member is also an Aries, and she's a big fan. And I'm sure you can check out this One Piece manga to watch their animation as well, to know more about the spirit of that. You are the leader, you are the born leader. You can create a new world and then break the old chain to create your new paradise, and also to rise the humanity of the universe. At the same time, your soul family will stay with you while you are going on this journey, and all will go with the flow in a better future. So Aries, thank you so much for tuning in, and if you like this video, please like the button, so next time I will put you to the priority to do your reading, because last time I saw you guys like my video, so you are the top priority to do your reading. At the same time, please remember to subscribe and comment down below if you can relate, so I can see if I can see which side I can do more bonus reading in the future. Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, the last card, last reminder, awakening. Don't be afraid, just go for it, because universe is supporting you, and this is your blessings. Thank you.